An investor needed help with acquiring 2 income properties to satisfy their 1031 exchanges that they were going to close. This investor didn't know where to start. They didn't know the market. They've never went through a sale before, let alone a 1031 exchange. And this is where our team came in and really alleviated a lot of the stresses that come with a 1031 exchange and also optimizing their financial outcomes. So let's dive in on how we helped an investor acquire 2 investment properties here within Southern California. So diving in, this investor really relied on our team. We met with them. They said, look, we see the value of hiring a single team, a single point broker to help us with the exchanges. We know you've got a great track record. You came recommended. This is what we're selling. This is the equity in which we are selling both properties. We need to put these as down payments into either a single investment or 2 separate investments. And we have a certain purchase price we need to accomplish. It was in the $17 to $18 million range. And I'll go through what we helped them acquire. But first and foremost, we really understood what the client was looking for and what they weren't looking for. So we wouldn't just send them assets that didn't fit what they're looking to accomplish. This investor didn't want to do a whole lot of heavy lifting. They wanted to preserve the cash flow that they're receiving on their down legs into their new assets. They didn't want to take a dip in cash flow. They wanted to maintain that, so we were able to find them a triple net Raising Cane's property in Carson, California that they acquired as one leg of their exchange. So this satisfied that income requirement, but they also wanted a value add, some upside, but again, not with a lot of heavy lifting. We found them a 30-unit multifamily property here in Orange County that was renovated at a 5 cap with upside potential in rents and also adding ADUs. So combined, the total 2 asset prices were $17.55 million. The in-place cap rate was 4.85%, which is approximately $850,000 in collected NOI income. There's upside potential. There's going to be a rent bump on that Raising Cane's in 2 years, which will get that cap rate, total cap rate, to over 5% on their purchase. So this was a great execution by our team and also our vendors that are outside our team that all leaned in to make sure that we helped this investor. We pre-screened all assets that were on the market. Sometimes the investor found something they liked, they sent it to us to vet. They didn't want to run around going on LoopNet, calling random brokers, and not knowing what a good deal was or what the process was. We went through and took care of arranging financing, making sure they had good property management, going through the due diligence process with them, going through and offering and negotiating on their behalf, making sure that we were advising them to make the best decisions, what to think ahead on too. This is what we need to focus on now. This is what's coming up next week, helping walk them through every step of the way. And that really alleviates a lot of stress. You never want to know, oh my gosh, you don't want to have to take on all the burden all at once. You really need to have a good, strong team that you can lean on. So overall, we're really excited about this exchange. We'll highlight some information below on these 2 properties, and we really want to say thank you so much to the client with entrusting us to make sure that your exchange was successful. And if you are thinking about doing an exchange, feel free to reach out to us. We'd be happy to have a conversation. Thanks so much, and we'll see you again soon.